Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today is going to be quite an exciting day because we are taking a look at our very first Jurassic World Dominion figure. Yes, Mattel has finally started dropping the figures for the brand new Jurassic World film that is dropping later this year. June, I think it is, so really don't have long to wait for it. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Imaginext Owen and Therizinosaurus figure. I was planning on starting on the main line of Jurassic World figures, so like the more realistic ones, but then I found this on shelves and I wasn't expecting this to be out already, so I then decided to be like, what the hell, I'm going to start with an Imaginext figure. Because I was originally wanting to start with the mainline Therizinosaurus figure, but I haven't been able to get that one yet because it's a little bit on the pricey side at the moment. So the Imaginext version will do. But at the same time, I'm also going to be taking a look at the full set of these Imaginext Jurassic World Dominion Hatchlings. So these came in little bags that look like amber. And yeah, they weren't blind bags, you knew which one you were getting, but they were just in little bags of amber. No slime, just the figure. There are 5 of these, but because I don't have them in the packaging anymore, I thought I would take a look at these at the same time as the Therizinosaurus. So yeah, let's go back over to the table. Well, not back, but let's just go over to the table and get a closer look at these awesome looking figures. Follow me. Okay, so here we are. There they are. So we'll start off with the Therizinosaurus and then we'll get onto these hatchlings afterwards. So I'm just going to put all of those here off to the side. And here is the Therizinosaurus. And I love this thing. Yeah, Therizinosaurus anyway. The paint scheme on this guy reminds me very much of the original the first run of the Schleich Therizinosaurus, with the red for the top half and blue for the bottom half. And I like it about that. So we'll get a quick look at the packaging. So down here we have the brand new Jurassic World Dominion logo. We have an adorable little cartoony Rexy. And then we've just got the Imaginext logo here. On the back, we seem to have a forested section. Hopefully we'll be able to get a closer look at this background once I remove these. Hopefully it doesn't destroy it too much. And also just a nice open box design of the main dinosaur, so you can fiddle with it. On the back, we have the logo, Therizinosaurus, what it does, other things, words and things, don't eat anything. On this side, the Imaginext logo. On this side, the Dominion logo with Therizinosaurus and Owen. Underneath, we have even more warnings of not to eat anything in here, and it's recyclable. So yeah, let's get this guy out of the packaging and see what he's all about. Now, they really don't want you getting in these figures, so they use better cable ties on the Imaginext figures than they do on the mainline figures. There we go. So there is the Therizinosaurus out of the packaging. Now let's get an Owen and this capture gear, and hopefully, without destroying it, that's going to destroy it. So while they've got the Therizinosaurus out, before I take these guys out, here's a better look at the background. So it is literally just a nice forested background with a very bright road. This is a road. So I'm guessing we're supposed to be maybe in a car, and it's like the headlights going off into the distance. I am not entirely sure. But let's get... So this is the capture gear. out some capture gear. And then we come at it from this side and get Owen out. If he wants to come out. Come on, Owen. Surely you want to get out of your prison. There we go. There's nothing else in there. And I knocked the camera a little bit. So let's get the scissors out the way. And let's get the figures back in. So, here is the Therizinosaurus, and it is a really nice figure. Now, you're meant to be able to move the tail on mine, but it is extremely stiff, but oh well. Let's look at it from this side. So as you can see, the detailing on this figure is pretty nice. That's because it's a little kid's toy. It is, the detail is dulled down a bit. It's softened. But you can tell the head is scaly. But going down the back, starting from the back of the head, the Therizinosaurus is covered in feathers. Going down to the tail. The arms also have a little bit of feathering here. And then the top of the legs has a bit of feathering as well. So that's really nice. I do like that in Dominion we are starting to get feathered dinosaurs. That is pretty damn cool. So like I said, the upper half is red, the lower half is blue, and that's it. There isn't really any paint variations. The claws are painted, the hand claws and the beak are painted in a nice shiny black. No paint on the toe claws, but, it's Imaginext. Little teeny tiny kids are not going to be bothered. For articulation, you can move the back legs. You can move the front legs, but you can move the arms, but they're just tied to the gimmick. You are meant to be able to move the tail. As you can see, there is a break there, and the tail is meant to be able to move from side to side, but the tail on mine is stuck. So the tail on mine is staying like that, but I'm not bothered. Close up of the head, it's very nice. The eyes are done in yellow, like a greeny yellow. And like with all the Imaginext Jurassic World things, dinosaurs, the dinosaur has follow me eyes. So no matter which direction you look at it, the eyes will be looking at you. Same with this side. They'll always be looking at you. Underneath, we do have some peg holes. So I'm guessing at some point in the future, we're going to be getting some Imaginext play sets that the dinosaurs can peg into. Because the older Jurassic World Dominion dinosaurs, not Dominion, just the older Imaginext Jurassic World dinosaurs did not have peg holes. They were just solid. So I'm thinking at some point we might be getting play sets, which would be pretty damn cool. So we have the little Jurassic World T-Rex skeleton insignia on the bottom of the foot. And we have some words and things there that it's unimportant. 2020 Mattel? Mattel, you do know we're in 2022 now. Why has it got 2020 stamped on this? Unless this is when they originally started making these figures. For the intention of releasing them this year. But in that case, it still should have 2022 stamped on the bottom of it. But oh well. So that date is kind of wrong. They have just been released this year in 2022. But oh well. So anyway, that's the Therizinosaurus. Oh, the action feature. I forgot it. Press the button. And it reaches out with its arms. Slashes you. The wrists are also... You can actually pose the wrists. So the elbow joint is sort of tied to the gimmick. So as you can see, as it stretches its arm out, the elbow straightens. But the wrist itself is, has the up and down hinge. So you can sort of have it a bit more like that. But I sort of like it with it down because it looks like it's more relaxed. Moving on to Owen. We've had Owen before. I'm pretty sure this is just a rehashed figure because this is his Jurassic World look with his jacket. Don't think he wears this in Dominion. I don't think he has this outfit in Dominion. Yeah, that was a bit stiff as well. Yeah, but it's very nicely detailed for an Imaginext human figure. We've got the Imaginext insignia on the bottom of this one. And for articulation, yeah, the head can swivel. Arms can go all the way around, and he can also T-pose. Is there anything at the wrist? The wrists can swivel as well. And the legs, he can sit. But the legs are on like the same hinge, so they move together. This Owen does seem a little bit shinier than older Owens. He's got shinier clothes. There. For the capture gear, it seems like this bit's meant to go around the neck. Oh yeah, it literally just goes like that. So it just goes around the neck and the arms, like so. Even though this one doesn't really want to clip onto the arm that well. So yeah, it just goes like that. And the idea is the dinosaur obviously now can't attack. But you do. It can, of course. It can break free. So these are basically like the Imaginext versions, so little kiddie versions of the Dino Escape line in a way. Since all of these Imaginext dinosaurs now have capture gear. So yeah, it's like that's pretty cool. It's like the Dino Escape line. And also the Lost World line, in a way. But yeah, that's a pretty cool figure. That's the Therizinosaurus. So let's move him off to the side. Or her, I don't know. Jurassic World's kind of confusing now. With genders on the dinosaurs. And we'll have a look at these hatchlings. So all of these guys, this is the full set. There is only 5. They do come in little bags that look like amber. So it looks like these guys are meant to be the mosquitoes trapped in amber. And, yeah. So let's take a closer look at them. First up, we have the Dracorex hatchling. These are very, very basic figures. They don't have any gimmicks. They're just basic, fun dinosaurs. All of the spikes are done... they're like a soft rubber for the spikes on the back of its head. And they're done in blue. Most of the dinosaur is done in this nice, bright yellow colour. And then underneath is done in like a more softer yellow. It's like a creamy colour. What date do these have on them? These have 2021 dated on the bottom of them. So I don't know what's going on with Mattel. We've got the Jurassic World insignia on the bottom of the foot. They have the Follow Me Eyes. All of them have the Follow Me Eyes. And yeah, this is just a really cute little Dracorex figure. The arms can move. And the legs can move. So you can pose them. I believe these are the same size as the previous hatchlings we got for the Camp Cretaceous version. Which I think we got like Spinosaurus, Apatosaurus, Blue and stuff like that. The UK never got those, unfortunately, so I don't have them to do... I don't have them for size comparisons. But I can show you the Dominion line of hatchlings, which is really cute. And they all stand up really nicely. We also have the Dimetrodon. Now this is a cool one. This is my first Mattel Dimetrodon. Well, I should say this is just my first Jurassic World Dimetrodon. Because the UK, it's probably not going to get that brand new Extreme Damage version. And I don't think the UK ever got the old Savage Strike version either. Or if it did, it disappeared very quickly. So this is going to be my only Jurassic World Mattel Dimetrodon. And I'm alright with that, because it's adorable. We've got these little teeny tiny teeth, unpainted, but little teeny tiny teeth underneath. We've got the nice orange sail, the Follow Me Eyes, which are once again done in yellow. Nice darker bluey green for the upper body and the legs. And a lime green, I'm tempted to say. Like a lime green for the underbelly. And of course, all the legs can move. And the Jurassic World insignia. And yeah. there isn't really much to say about these guys, which is why I wanted to, throw these in with another figure. But yeah, they're cute, so they do deserve a video. Up next is the purple Dolomizarus. It's purple. It's adorable. So we've got the frills, which are done in a nice soft rubbery plastic. We've got the crests painted orange. Once again, nice follow me eyes. The inside of the mouth isn't painted, but I am not fussed about that. We've got cute little teeth, little arms that can move, the legs can move, static tail. But yeah, so most of the dinosaur is done in this really nice purple colour with the cream underneath. Is it the same? No, it's slightly darker than the underbelly of the Dracorex. But yeah, this is the adorable little Dilophosaurus hatchling. They're just so cute. So put the Dilophosaurus there. Well, next is the Therizinosaurus hatchling. So I can actually focus camera. I can actually compare this guy to the main one. It's a completely different colour. But I think this, just in terms of it being a darker colour, this seems to be a bit more accurate to the movie. But this one has the more accurate colours, because from what I've seen, at least with the mainline toy, the realistic one, is it does have red going down its back. So I think it does have red feathers. As for the feathering on the hatchling, we've got a little bit here. So we've got it here on the back of the head, and it does actually run down the body to the tail. We've got a little teeny tiny bit of feathering detail on the arms, and a little bit on top of the leg. So, it is pretty much the same feathering as the adult from Imaginext, just less of it. It is cute. We once again have the following eyes. And then it is just dark blue with a light, really, really pale blue, white for the underbelly. The arms can move, and the legs can move. And that is about it for the Therizinosaurus. The Theri also is the one that has the most problem standing. Finally, we have the Giganotosaurus. This is my first Mattel Giga. This won't, hopefully, fingers crossed, this will not be my only Mattel Giga. But it is my first one, and it is an adorable one. It looks a bit more like a Spinosaurus than a Giga at the moment, because this looks like a skin sail like on Spinosaurus, when in reality, the Jurassic World Giga, these are basically like scoots, like the armor that you see on the back of a crocodile that have just formed spikes and a hunchback. The actual Giga itself, as you can see in this figure, has a nice flat back like dinosaurs do, but it's the spikes that give it the hunchback look. So it is a nice light blue on top, and then like aqua underneath, and for the little sails. It has a little one on the back of its head. It's got a little mohawk. This one's follow me eyes are actually done in orange instead of yellow. I think they're all yellow on the other figures. So yeah, this one is done in orange, and once again has little tiny unpainted teeth. And once again, arms move, and leggies move. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about those. Like I said, there isn't really a lot to be said about them, mostly just because they don't do a lot. But I haven't really seen many people reviewing the Imaginext figures. I mean, they probably do. There probably is someone out there that does review the Jurassic World Imaginext stuff, but out of the ones that I watch, none of them really review the Imaginext lot. One person might, but he just does a quick overview of them. He doesn't look at them in detail like what I have. But anyway, so that was my review of the Jurassic World Dominion, Imaginext, Therizinosaurus and Owen, and the Hatchlings. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!